Okay, let's go. It's so dark in here. This is ridiculous. Okay, just going to tell everyone I'm live now. Give me 1 second, guys. Yes, thank you. Okay, let's share my screen and begin. Where is it? Where's the share screen? Here we go. All right. So we're going to be starting off on the 23rd because that was last Monday. We're going to get the Starlight tracker up. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. See what we can get. Like and subscribe. Yep, of course. Thank you very much, Guns. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to go back to the 23rd. This is the 23rd on this date here. It's a gap, so we wouldn't have traded it, right? It's a gap, wouldn't have traded it. Ordered JPY on the 23rd. Clearly in a range. Wouldn't have traded it, right? Clearly in a range. No. Wow, it's so easy so far. This is on the 23rd, I'm presuming. Yep, range again, not going to be happening. So you'd assume, I'm on the 2 hours anyway. This is the 23rd. It's in a range. It's the same sort of deal. It's the same pair 3 times. Never mind, that's hilarious. Okay, 23rd. Okay, let's have a look at this one. All right, okay. You got a high here, and you've got a high here, and you've got a low here, and you've got a low here. Ranging, no. So on the 23rd, oh, no, it's the 24th now. I changed over. Clearly ranging, wouldn't have hopped into it. Wow, this is pretty poor. 24th, is this still on the 24th? Yeah. Ranging for both of them, so I wouldn't be looking at the later NZD-JPY one. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Okay, let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this. 24th. Yep, okay. Double bottom for sure. Double top. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be saying that's a double top. Now, why am I saying that's double top? This is a very big move here. 34 pips. This has gone down essentially 34 pips as well. Like, it's gone down to basically the exact same point, right? That's what we're looking at through here. It did also cross under the EMA. So in multiple ways, you've got the same kind of move. If you actually look at this from here to here, which is the same one, that's a little bit easier at 39, but we do wick all the way down here. I think if you'd hopped in, it would have been fine at like 44. And say you did hop in, right? Let's just say that. When it came to this anyway, you would have gone, oh, yeah, there we go. That's a high now, right? That's a high. Sorry. Oh, just got the postman at the front of my house. So I'd be like, yeah, that's a high. A double top anyway. And it starts to consolidate and falls down. No, you wouldn't have done it. By the time this next buy comes out, double bottoms and double tops. So no, wouldn't be hopping into it for either of those reasons. I'm pretty sure that's absolutely fine in terms of this buy here. I don't think... I would definitely be saying that's a low. I mean, this is the same point as this one here. That's probably where I would have called this one a high anyway. If it then continued to go up, I still would have called it a high from here because we did go all the way down. Of course, now that's a lot easier to see, a lot easier. But literally from this point and this point here, not even including the wick, if I were to include it, which I'm not, I would still be feeling the exact same thing. So with that being said, no. Not hopping into that buy, not hopping into that buy. Okay, so this sell, unfortunately, it's a fantastic sell, but that's not trending for 24 hours, right? It's just not. So although it's a fantastic sell, no, we would not have hopped into that trade. Buy again, double bottoms, or probably not double tops, though. Way too big for double tops. And even if it was a 10, it's still way too big for double tops. Double bottoms, yes. No double tops. Anywhere. That's actually technically a correct buy. So you would have hopped into this trade. Or that stop loss is very big. What is it for Great British Pound, Chef? I think we go up to 50. Oh, it's not Starlight tracking. Starlight field book. I believe we go up to 50. 4 hour. Yeah, it's up to 50. So that's actually a valid trade. Now, there's your 1-to-1. Essentially, we would have hopped into this. Too short of a period too. In terms of this trending up, yeah, you're actually right about that. I didn't even think of it. Because we do have a lower low, lower high, double bottoms. Yeah, actually, this never trended as well. That's fantastic. And yes, on the other one, if you are talking about this one on the Chef JPY, we did go into 30 minutes. Yeah, I mean, all of that's true. All the Great British Pound JPY, I can't remember which one it was. Yeah, that's definitely been trending up for long enough, though. But no. Okay, cool. That's Great British Pound JPY. Euro, 30 minutes. Again, don't worry, it's just the wrong one. It's this one here. It hasn't been going down for long enough. Hasn't been trending for long enough. That's a shame. NZD JPY on the 1 hour. Okay, this is the 24th. We talked about that one already. Euro USD on the 30 minutes. Now, this would be a yes. This would be a yes. Let's make sure there's no news. There's not double bottoms. That's not a low. We've got news coming out. We've got news coming out at midnight, and this is 2100. Okay, so we couldn't have hopped in because of that, which actually works out super well because you would have gotten taken out. That's news there. So you wouldn't have gotten taken out. You actually would have been okay. You would have been okay. You wouldn't have made it to your 1-to-2, however. And you would have hopped out by now already because clearly it's ranging in this area here. All right, where is your 1-to-2? If just wanted to see where you would hop in. 29, yep, absolutely. 145, where's your 1-to-2? Yep. Oh, you eventually would have made it, but not in this case through here. You wouldn't have done it. It hits later. Yeah, exactly right. Euro USD, same thing. CAD JPY, 30 minutes. My word, how many CAD JPY trades are there? Oh, this was a good trade. Yeah, I do remember this one. I remember this one. This is actually a perfectly valid trade. 26. Yup. 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 I do remember this one. Great trade. Just did not do what we wanted it to do. Oh, what the heck? Why have I put 3% there? Does not make any sense. Okay, let's have a look, shall we? 25th at 11:30. 25th of the 6th, 11:30. CAD JPY. It's on 30 minutes again. Wow. Stop loss is at 26.3. So I'll do 26. Possible stop loss, can't do. Possible take profit, can't do because they're all losers. -2%. Oh, my heart, it breaks. Turns around immediately, takes us out. Completely gone. See you later. Boom. Didn't paste for some reason. There we go. All right, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Let's keep going. Clearly not. Great British Pound, AUD. We have to push this forwards a little bit more. So that sell. This sell here. So you have from here to here double tops at that current point in time, right? You've got one bottom. It hasn't been trending for long enough, so you wouldn't hop in. Whoa. Okay, yeah, this was a winner. This was a fantastic winner. It was great. Yeah, it technically was because of how I count spread, especially at that point in time. So this is a winner through here. So 15, you would have to make that go to 18, right? So we put that at 18 pips because this is going to make sense in a second. Oh, so it's 17.9. I can't get it. Spread was huge. Yeah, exactly. Especially when it came down through here. So if you go here, that's 1.96, right? 1.96. You need a spread of 0.04 to hit your take profit. 0.04. 0.04. Not 4 or 3 or 2 or 1. 0.04. That's what you need to be hitting through here, right? I believe that's right. I believe I'm correct on that. Yeah, 4 pips. Or maybe just a 0.4, whatever it is. Anyway, this here at 1800, so Heart of London, is around 6, 7, 8 pips. That's what we've got through here. Have you ever backtest a data where the trend has been going for a very long time and then the signal come out, like maximum amount of trending time before it become invalid, high chance of reversal? That's actually such a good point, and I've never thought of that. I have never thought of that. How funny. All right, I'm gonna have to start looking at that now. Yeah, that's a really good point. Sometimes you need someone else to come in and just tell you what you need to do. So yeah, this is a winner because it hit it for me. And really anyone that has taken that trade. Why? We've got no news. It's been trending well over for 24 hours. It's got no double bottoms, no double tops. It's not consolidating. Everything there matches our rules 100%, right? So that's what we've got here. So I think I got this. Yeah, CAD Chef, 26 at midnight. Technically, I should go 0000. CAD Chef. That's on the 1 hour, I believe. Am I wrong? No, it is. Stop loss was 18, we're going to say. Could have had a possible stop loss of, I mean, realistically, how far down did it go? I mean, you could have had a stop loss of 3 pips. You know, somewhere around that area. Now, this didn't go further, but we did get our 3% through here. So that's what it looks like. Hits here, copy. Okay. I'm annoyed at you, Chris. I've got so much back testing to do now. I've got so much back testing to do. I forgot to post it in Discord. I was so busy at work, I also put the stop loss way further up. Yeah, our minimum is 18. No, you're right, Chris. I'm only joking. Yeah, our minimum is 18. So that's where we could put it. Chucked it there. Easy done. Now, obviously, we'd not be hopping into this one later on. But we'll get to that when we get to it. Okay, so this one is a completely valid trade as well. This is a completely valid trade unless there's news. There is no news. Or, yeah, we got double tops, got no double bottoms. There's nothing, no double bottoms, nothing. However, I am looking at this and thinking, well, geez, where's our stop loss going to be? So here's the thing. This was the really annoying part about this trade, which peed me off. We don't count slippages. So I can't just go and put it here because there's nothing to actually put there. So we just had to leave this trade. Right? We don't count slippages. We never have. So even though it was a fantastic trade and we would have been all right through there, just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. There's nothing in there for us to go, yeah, I want to do that. Now, this one through here. This one wasn't just because of how big the stop loss is. I know that through here is 37. Oh, actually, we would have gone down to here, technically, and got on 69. That's why I wasn't doing it. Now, this, why? If we go and we have a look at this. So we had news coming out for this next one. So when this comes through here, I was looking at this and going, okay, 2,300, what's going on at this point in time right here? This is some sort of liquidity grab. It's something along those lines, right? I could have hopped in, long position, put my short roughly around here. And I guess realistically, there are no rules to say, well, we can't not hop into this trade. That's 37.8. And we know through here, 4 hours, it's 30 and 50. So technically that would be more valid because when's this news coming out? At 1,500 the next day. So let's do this. It has been going up and forming higher highs and higher lows the entire way. So technically we can. We'll just see if any of our rules while we're hopping in takes us out. Otherwise, we're going to be losing some money. 20th at 2,300. Say 20th? Friday the 20th of June. What the heck? I'm not the 20th of June. I've gone too far back. There, that's the 26th right here. Did the wrong one. Oops. So, yeah, our low would actually be here. Do you have a double top? Yeah, you've got a double top. I don't know if you'd have a double bottom. You'd have a double bottom here because it's within that 8. So you wouldn't have hopped into that trade. Sorry, guys. Got myself a bit confused there. We're on the 26, which is right here. So 30 minutes through here, right? Let's have a look. I actually think that this would have been perfectly fine. Now, let me just draw a 20 pip box. So roughly from here to there. Put it on the halfway point. Now, we don't count slippages, which are here, and essentially every other area is touching this. Now, how many candles is that? Well, that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, well over 24 hours, right? We do have one that's not touching it. This one is. You can see that I've put it at the halfway point of this buy right through here, even if I chucked it just there. We still got everything touching in this area right through here, all these candles. And remember, we exclude these ones here because they're slippages. That still hits way over 24 hours. So you wouldn't have been hopping into this trade for that reason because clearly we're consolidating, right? Easy. Well, I think you guys can guess that we're either going to be ranging or consolidating in this area through here, right? That's what I can be seeing. However, there's my sell, double bottoms, multiple tops, no. Okay, CAD Chef 1 hour. The buy, already talked about that. CAD JPY 1 hour. Oh, 2 buys. Hasn't been going up for long enough, so you wouldn't be able to hop in. Lucky, very lucky. CAD JPY, Great British Pound, AUD, 30 minutes, clearly not. Clearly not. No, absolutely not. You got multiple lows in the same area. You got multiple highs in the same area. Absolutely not. Oh, that's 6.8. That's 6.8 right there. That's different. But you've already got these double bottoms here. And you've got these double tops over here anyway. Oh, we don't really have the breakout and retest. In fact, we do over here. So this area was completely eroded. Okay. This might have been a valid trade. Yeah, 28 through there. Do we have any news or anything coming out? No. So in terms of this being a double bottom, shivers. I think this is a valid trade. Let's just see how long. Where do we make our next low? So this is our lower low from here. So from this point to this point here is only 18 hours and 30 minutes. So no, 24 hours has just saved our ass because we broke structure underneath here, right? That's what we're looking at through here, right? Got our low over here, or even you could say you made a low down here because we've got a high. We've definitely got a low through here. We've broken that. We've formed a new lower low, right? So that's where structure was broken. From there, where the structure is broken, we come into here. Pretty simple. 2 hours. Oh, this is going to be a valid trade, isn't it? this is going to be a valid trade. Hey. Okay. Double tops for sure. No double bottoms. Higher low, higher high. Sorry, higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low. Double tops. That doesn't mean I can't exit. It's just where the heck's my last low? Down here? Okay, that's way too big. That's way too big. So we wouldn't hop into it anyway. 72? No. I know this isn't part of it, but if you're attending the live, you might as well have a look. I going crazy? No, can't hop into this one. Can't hop into that one. No. Okay, so let's see what this month finished off with. Oh, yeah, we decided not to hop into that trade. Yeah, that's right. My bad. Okay, all right. So what did we make? What did we lose? I actually don't know. 2.44. Okay, that's... Well, I thought May was our worst one, but I've always said that June is a slower month as well. It's July, August, September, October, November. That's where we get the majority of everything. But 2.44% for relatively little effort. No, we want the whole thing. 2.44%, and this one was definitely this, wasn't it? Yeah, 4% through there. Luckily, we got some little extra ones at the start of it through there, but that's still only the 0.44. Again, pretty average run, a minus 8% through here. Again, 2 months with minus 8%. But the swing, again, is just absolutely massive. We start off on 3.44%. Climb up to 4.44%. Amazing. We're at dizzying heights, 7.44%. And then it just goes, hey, you know what? We don't want you to be taking those trades. 1.44%. Come out here to 0.56. Well, we only lost 0.56. That would have been fine. But look, we got one last valid trade right there, right at the death, which gave us a total of 2.44%. So we do come into this next month, which starts tomorrow, 1.66 off the mark. 1.66 off the mark. And that's absolutely fine. We have a good first week. And boom, we're back in it. And there you go. I'd love to see a 7% next month. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling 7% on this one here. However, still, if you've got a 100K account, which is what we usually base this stuff off here, that's $6,000 roughly in 2 months, which is pretty crazy. So, yeah, I need one like that today. Yeah. Yes, would absolutely love that. Would love that very much. But that's what it is. But the strategy, it's making money. It's making money through there. We're all good. I'm following the rules. The rules are providing. Hey, guess what? Process. Following the process and having a look at it. Guess what happens? Oh, wow, we make money. We make money. How crazy is that? Even if it's off our target, that's all right. We've only been going, and this is 2 full months now. And we can go for a 3rd full month and then see how that leaves us. Because if we get another, let's say 6%, which would be really good, like us up there, 12%, yeah, we're on track. We're on track. Even if we averaged out at 3% for the rest of the months, how many more months do we have? July, August, September, October, November, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That's 15% plus this, which is 19, 20%. That would be 20% for the second half of the year if you've been following all of this. Crazy. If only I was smart and actually followed the rules to a T. Yeah, that's the way to go. Follow the process. Exactly right. You got to. You got to. Like, you can just be in really crap times and having a massive struggle. Wait, I thought we were... Yeah, in this part just here. Yeah, and minus 8% drawdown. Yeah, the strategy. 2 months in a row, which, I mean, it's not good. And I don't like it. But to say we've had 2 months in a row where we have gone down to like a -8%, if you'd started there, right? If you'd started there. And it swings itself back around each time, it does go to show that if you do that 2 months in a row, maybe we're starting to move out of the luck stage. And maybe we're starting to move into the data-based stage through here. And as you guys know, we've only been doing 2 months here. If I went back and we did another month and did a month before that, because I can tell you I'm up more than 6% this year. Yeah, already making it around the 20% mark that we've got so far. Yeah, should be on target for, a fourth year? No, a fifth year of back-to-back 40% returns, which is nuts, which is absolutely crazy. And who knows, with Christoph's idea there about how long a trend's been going on for when we should hop out, that might just be an absolute killer move. It might be. And I've got to do a lot of back testing on that. Best month ever last month at 36%, and followed by the worst month ever sitting around -6.5% for the month. Shows you got to stick with it through the ups and downs. Yeah, exactly. It's 400K. Yes, it is. Yeah, really curious what you can find out. Yeah, I am as well. I reckon that would be really cool because there's definitely validity in that. I mean, I think a child could see that and you saw it. No, sorry. I'm saying like it's good that you showed it to me. I can't believe I didn't see that myself. But the validity in itself is, yeah, I mean, a trend has to turn around. So if we're hopping into something that's been going on for 4 days, should we actually be hopping into that? Why haven't I thought of that? Why? Such a simple question. Why haven't I thought of that? I don't know. But is what it is. I'll figure it out real soon. Get into that back testing. We can smash it out. But yeah, I mean, this is the thing. This is a strategy that's designed to be done long term. Look at the macro, not the micro. Look at the macro, not the micro. If you look at the micro through here, you're doomed. You're doomed. If you look at the micro through here, you're doomed. If you look at the macro here and here, you're okay. And we're absolutely fine. And even if we did have this next month at a -6%, which would be ridiculous. That's never happened. Like, yes, we're going to have a losing month. It's going to happen. I'm pretty sure we did during February. But, yeah, we can just make it back. It's absolutely fine. So, yeah, and you build this up over years or 2 years or 3 years because it's a long game, and then where are you sitting? You know, then where are you sitting? What are you doing with your life at that point in time? It's crazy. It's good to look at how often do multiple signals and what the chances of losses and wins at that point. Yep, cool. But I'm always losing vol until I get this shit done. Yeah, that happens. That happens for sure. Easy. All right. Well, another month successfully done. I mean, technically, we've still got today left. But, I mean, don't say anything till the fat lady sings. Maybe we'll have one. Maybe we'll have a really good trade. Who knows? I don't. And if it does and we smash that out and then we hit our 4%, boom. That's what we need to do. But, yeah, I guess for everyone that's been messing up and you're looking at this and you're going, oh, what am I doing? Just say you start from today. That's what I used to do. I used to just go, I'm starting from today. I'm starting from today. And I would start from that day. And I would just go, yep, this is the day that I've turned everything around. I start trading from today. My year starts right now, 30th of the 6th, 2025. Unless, of course, you guys and you are yesterday, which is the 29th for you guys. Is weird. Is weird that different. We're on the same earth, different days, day behind. Is what it is. Okay, I'm not a pro learner. Yeah, you will be by the end of it, mate. All right, guys, that's basically half an hour here. I'm going to cut it out. I'm going to leave you. You have a good day. I'll speak to you later. See you guys. Bye.